nice and sexy. A little bit of gray. I look like I just got like just a touch of gray. Look a little bit more sophisticated. I don't know about you, but for me, my very first gray hair was a nose hair. And I used to call them blonde hairs. I used to make Valerie, my whole life, I used to make Valerie so mad. And she'd be like, that's not a blonde hair, it's freaking gray hair. I was like, no, it's not gray, it's blonde. So if I got like a gray hair somewhere, I'd be like, look, it's blonde, it's not gray. I was like, you're high. I was like, quit smoking crack. Pull the needle out of your arm. You're high as a kite. It's like, it's not gray, it's a blonde hair. And we'd laugh. She's like, you're high, stop it. And it was funny that I used to always call my gray hairs blonde hair. And you know, we were talking, and she's been dealing with grays for a lot longer than I have, and she thinks it's more, you know, of course she's a woman, she's more dramatic, you know. You know, she's like, oh, I got all this gray hair, blah blah blah. I was like, you can't really, unless you get in there like you're picking for fucking bugs or something. Like, your gray hair don't stick out. She's like, what are you talking about? Look at all this gray. It's everywhere. I'm like, shut up. It's not. Stop. It's like, I've seen people that have gray everywhere. I was like, you're not gray everywhere. Like, my beard, I got some nice gray kicking in my beard. Like I said, I feel like I got that touch of gray just for men in my beard. Like, I had just that little hint, you know, make myself look that sophisticated. Like I've seen some shit. I've been around the block. I have an idea what I'm talking about. I'm an old goat now. I got a little bit of gray. It's not all, you know, white or shiny or anything, but yeah. So where was your first gray hair? That was my first gray hair. It was up my nose, and I get a few in my sideburns and a few here and there, but I'm getting more and more and more in my chinny chin. And I know my cousin Jonathan, he's like, and he's got that northern Maine accent. He's like, what do you mean, you don't have any gray hair? Look at all the gray hair that I got. I can't do a Maine accent. Jonathan, if you watch it, like, I love your accent, buddy. And he was completely covered in gray, and he's like, you don't have any gray. I got the gray. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. And I'm like, oh, I got this one hair going wild. He's like, I got this one hair here. I said, that's a little gray. He's like, shut up. I was like, you're right, you got me. And then, you know, and another time I remember I seen this woman. There was a woman, I think I want to say that I was on the New Jersey Turnpike, and she had a lot of gray, like gray hair, and she had her hair pulled back, so it was like real gray. It literally looked like it was dyed this way, but I know it wasn't. It was just natural. And she reminded me a lot of my wife. She looked a lot like her. And her hair went back, and it kind of looked almost like a funnel. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It looked so cool. And I remember saying to her, I was like, ma'am, I was like, I don't know if anybody ever told you or not. I was like, but I love your freaking hair. I love the way that, like, the silver goes back through the center of it. Like, it looked like a galaxy. It was beautiful. And she was like, oh, thank you very much. She's like, a lot of people are self-conscious about their gray. She's like, but, you know, it's all part of life. Nothing you can do about it. She's like, you know, it's you know, I think it's beautiful. I was like, I do too. I was like, I think your gray is beautiful. So, like, you know, it made her day. And so if you ever think you need to give somebody a compliment, don't be afraid to do that. People love getting complimented. And like, I'm always doing that kind of shit. Most of you guys know me. I don't talk to anybody. My mouth runs like a duck's ass, and I talk to everybody. I love talking to everybody. I really do. I try to make friends everywhere I go, and most of the time, by the time I leave somewhere, almost everybody knows who I am. It's kind of hard to conceal my fat ass too. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not easily hidden in the back of the crowd. You know, I stick out. But that's not even why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video. I had a good laugh. I just had some Mexican food for breakfast. Man down, man down. Drop my phone. So, I stopped to get some Mexican food, right? And there is a pilot at the, there's a pilot off of Interstate 79 in West Virginia that has a Moe's. So if you've never had a Moe's, Moe's is Mexican food. I guess it's Mexican food. I am not a big Mexican food fan, only because I don't know what the hell I'm eating. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to order it. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I don't like. I know that I don't like spicy food. I'm not a big fan of the spicy stuff. I know that I don't like beans, and I can't have onions and stuff like that. So I did not want the Mexican food. So I stopped at the pilot. I seen there was a Moe's there. I didn't know what it was. I was hoping just to grab a slice of pizza and a bottle of water and be along my way. Well, I went in and they didn't have any pizza. They had Cinnabon. I don't need Cinnabon. I did not, and I didn't get Cinnabon. I really don't like Cinnabon. But they had Cinnabon and hot dogs. I'm like, and Doritos basically. And I'm like, I don't want Doritos. I don't want Cinnabon. And I sure as fuck don't want a hot dog at 9:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, I'm going to go see if this Moe's is open. I didn't know what Moe's was. I had no idea at this point in time. So I go moseying on into Moe's, and I see on the wall it says Doritos, or burritos, quesadillas, Mexican bowls, blah, 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 cilantro, guacamole, and like, the only thing about Mexican that I know about Mexican is guacamole. That's about it. I know what that is. That's an avocado, and that's it. That's all I know. And I really don't even know if I like the old avocado or not. I don't really know if I like guacamole, and I didn't find out today because I didn't get any. But I got Mexican, but I didn't get that Mexican. So I really don't know what I ordered, because at first I walked in, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what to order. I don't want a cheese quesadilla, and I don't want just a quesadilla. So just like, I'm gonna go back over to the pilot. So I went back over to the pilot. I looked at all the 500 brands of Doritos. I smelled the hot dogs. I looked at the Cinnabon. I was like, all right, let me give this Mexican shit a chance. So I went back over, and there was a big black dude. He was just like me. He was an American food kind of guy, fried chicken cheeseburger guy. That's me. Fried chicken cheeseburger. That's my alley. Not this Mexican shit. And I'm like, hey, if this guy can figure it out, then this guy can figure it out. I'll figure it the hell out. So I watched him order, and I seen him getting beans and all this weird shit on his burrito, and I was like, can't I just get a burrito with some chicken and cheese on it? Like, that's all I want, just chicken and cheese. Wrap that bitch up, let's go. And so after he got done, I seen they had chicken. They had white chicken, then they had brown chicken. The brown chicken was like dark meat, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but that was my two options for chicken. And I said, hey, give me that white chicken on a burrito. And they had white rice it was flavored. I want to say it was like cilantro rice or something like that. I don't know that for sure. It was white rice with seasoning and shit on it. I got that with chicken, and then there was this creamy white cheese that they put on top of that, and then I had them put some of that shredded shit. They put shredded cheese on it. Oh, and a little bit of bacon. So it was chicken, white flavored rice on a burrito with bacon, white liquid cheese, and shredded cheese. Dude, that motherfucker was good. That was some good shit. That was good. Like, I was like, all right, okay, this Mexican stuff ain't so bad. she's like, oh, do you want some of this? Do you want some of that? I was like, nah, I don't know what that is, so no. I was like, I know that's jalapeno. It's like, fuck no. Nah. It's like, no. I don't, nothing spicy. My stomach can't handle it. I like spicy, but my stomach can't handle it. I get sicker than hell from it. And so I decided to get a steak one too. So I got steak, and they had brown rice. I was like, hey, so put the brown rice with the steak. I'll get the white rice with the white chicken. I'll get the brown rice with the fucking brown steak. And I had it made up the same exact way with the liquid cheese, the shredded cheese, and a shot of bacon and steak, and the brown rice wrapped up. I didn't even get to it yet. That fucking chicken one, whoo boy, that sucker filled me right up. Like, I didn't even finish it. Like, I still got like a chunk of it left. Like, I was like, I can't do it. I tried to throw it out the window. Like, I'm freaking full. And I thought, well, I reached out to my wife. I sent Valerie a message because I was all proud of myself for ordering Chinese food or Mexican food. And like, we're just not big Mexican food. Like, we like Italian food and American food and Kentucky Fried Chicken food. That's kind of food we like. We're like, I like seafood, but my wife can't have any. She can't have anything that lives in water. No type of fish, seafood, nothing like that. And I love it, but she can't have it. And I like Cajun food. It's not like overly spicy, but I mean, I like it. It kills me. And we love Italian stuff and sausage and all that kind of shit. But anyhow, Valerie doesn't really like sausage. You know, she don't mind sausage, but she'll eat a little bit of bacon. That's about it. Anyhow, so yeah, I was all proud of myself for that. Figured I'd make a little video talking about my Mexican and my gray hairs. Just a dumb little fun video. I went for a hike and I got me some Starbucks. I had to walk about, I don't know, half a mile. Now, probably a round trip was a half mile. It couldn't have been any more than like 5-10 minutes one way, 5-10 minutes back to the truck. Get me some Starbucks. I get I always tell them I want the biggest mocha frap with a double shot, made with oat milk and no whipped cream. Fucking delicious. So good. So freaking good. I love it so much. But yeah, that's all that's happening today. Today is Wednesday. We got Thursday and Friday yet. And the week's a wrap, thank goodness. You got to try to get ready for the ASA this weekend. You got to try to shoot a little bit. Maybe pack some stuff up. Get ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I'm excited for Coleman. It's going to be a longer trip than we usually take, and should be a good time. So yeah. All right, everybody. Peace, love, like, subscribe. Hope you got a good chuckle out of my dumb shit. I apologize about my voice if you're still watching. I got to get to a doctor. I don't know what to do about it. So, all right, everybody. See y'all.